Hey everyone, Joe here. I thought I would take a moment to go live and share what I'm doing with the Eclipse out here. For those of you, I know a lot of my viewers are not in the United States, or are not getting the view that I'm getting out here. Now I'm in Dallas. There is not, unfortunately, a total solar eclipse here, and I really wish I had had a chance to get somewhere where I could have done the full solar eclipse thing, but it just wasn't in the cards. Yeah, didn't work out. But anyway, I know that there's one coming through here in 2024, like right through Dallas, or just south of Dallas. So hopefully I can avoid any bad car wrecks and make that one. But no, I wanted to show you because I mean I can't really explain it. The light is just a little different out here, and I know that you don't know what my yard normally looks like, so it's kind of hard for you to judge. But I'm seeing some people come in. Hey guys, I'm seeing hello from Malaysia, Italy. How you guys doing? Well, I'm glad I can share this with you because you don't get to see it this year, but I do. So I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do. First of all, clearly I didn't plan this because I'm rambling. I wanted to show you a few things that I saw out here that are really cool. I've always heard about this, but I've never actually seen it before. So check this out. Okay. You know, they talk about if you have I'm in my back porch right now. They say if you have a pinhole camera, you know, you can kind of project the image onto a piece of paper and whatnot. Well, I just want to show you this because I'm gonna flip the camera here. I'm in my little, what do you want to call this? It's a little gazebo that we have in our backyard. Well, anyway, it's got these little holes in it. You see those little holes? You got one right there. Well, if you follow that down, that's what the shadow's doing right now. It's doing that little crescent thing, which is kind of crazy. And all of the, here's another one over here. I mean, that's one thing I just noticed when I came outside. I just thought that was so cool. And by the way, tell me if you guys can't hear me very well. I'm just using my microphone on the camera here. But they talked about you could use a colander. Check out what happens here. I think this is so cool. Look at this. So I'm going to put that in the shadow. Can you see what those are doing? Let me get a little closer. See those little crescents? Isn't that cool? I just can't get over that. That's just so cool to me. So here's what I'm going to be trying to do. So I got my solar glasses here. As you can see, safety first, everybody. And I bought this cheap little iPhone telescope. And I'm going to put this on in a minute. It'll probably take me a minute to get it all set up. And you're just going to have to deal with that because it's going to take a minute. And I've got a little piece of solar film that I took out from another one of those solar glasses that I can put on the end of it. And I'm going to point it up and I'm just going to let it record the sky for a second. I put it on my solar glasses a minute ago and it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Now here in Dallas it's at about 75%, which again, it'd be nice if it was a little bit more, but it's still pretty neat to see. Let me take a quick look here. You can see how I'm styling in my glasses. Oh yeah, it's just a crescent right now. Wow, that's cool. Okay, well I'm gonna... Oh, also another thing, they talk about these shadow snakes. I've always heard about the shadow snakes. Check this out. So in the shadows of these leaves over here, see what I'm talking about? It's all these like little crescent shadows. Or I guess not really the shadows, but where the light's coming through, it's all crescent. And Zoe's coming in. Hello, Zozo. You don't even know what's going on, do you? You don't even know what's going on. Everybody loves Zoe. Say hi, Zoe. The whole world's watching. Oh, you're yawning? She's over it. She's over you guys. Typical. Typical. Alright, so... Tell you what. Let me pull up a chair. Should plan for that. Here's Jake, by the way. Everybody knows Zoe, but not many people know Jake. He's a good boy. He puts up with Zoe's craziness. I love Jake. Alright, let me move the chair over. Watch out, guys. Okay. So, I got this little thing here for my iPhone. So, if you guys will just give me a second, I'm going to hook up the telescope. It's just going to be kind of weird, but When I'm done, hopefully you'll get a really cool shot of the eclipse. And I have tried this out. Looks pretty good. I might have to try a couple of different solar lenses, but let's see. Okay, so let me flip the camera. Bear with me for a second. Alright. It's very hard to get this just right. Oh, there we go. There we go. So you can see a little further out there. Oh, I'm showing you my neighbor's yard. There's probably something wrong with that. Alright, so let me put the solar thing on here. Again, 1 second. I appreciate your patience, everyone. Should be pretty dark right now. I'm going to point it at the sun, see if I can get it in there. Hang on. Just make sure this is working. Oh, there it is. See it? Oh, that looks pretty good. Ah, sweet, that's working. Alright, so let me put this on the tripod. Woohoo! I'm excited. This is cool. Yeah, I can only imagine how cool this is. There's a buddy of mine who lives in Tennessee. I was going to try to crash his party and just show up. That didn't work out, though. That's alright. Alright, so let's put this bad boy in the sun. Oh, the sound is off? Sorry, you guys, bear with me just a second. You can't hear anything. Why can't you hear anything? Can you hear me now, guys? Is the sound still turned off? Huh. There's no audio. Why is there no audio? What's up with that? Okay, so can anybody hear me? If you can hear me, somebody just write in. I don't know what happened to the sound. I sound muffled. Unfortunately, I don't know what to do about the sound. The telescope thing just did not work at all, unfortunately. I'm sorry, not the telescope, the tripod. Tripod didn't work. Hold steady on the image. I'm holding as steady as I can. I'm literally holding it over my head right now. I'm actually really upset that the tripod did not do a better job. Take it in, people. You're welcome, Gabriel. I hope you guys are liking this, and I wish it wasn't so shaky. I guess I've got a minute. Let me see. You're welcome, guys. I'm glad I could share this. And I wish it was a solo or a total one, but this is what we got. There's got to be a better option here. I'll tell you what. All right, guys. Tell you what. If you can bear with me for just a second, I'm gonna go inside. Do you guys want to see some more, or is that all you wanted to see? All right, let me try a couple of things here. Luckily, I've got a little tripod on my phone. So what I was going to do was I was going to use this little rig here, which is not as stable, but it was doing the job a little bit better. So I was going to, oh, the mic's better now? I must have had something, it must have been something with the little apparatus that attached it to the camera, or to the tripod. Anyway, so by the way, if anybody's wondering, a little behind the scenes stuff here, this little rig that I have is what I use for my tangent cam, which I haven't done lately. I need to get back to that. But the tangent cam is just a GoPro that I have sitting up on my desk. It's just a really rigged system here. All right, hang on. I'm going to try it with this thing. I think this will actually work better because I did test it the other day and it worked pretty well. I just need to take this off real quick. It's telling me I have a poor connection. Is everybody seeing me okay? Is everybody hearing me okay? Because apparently I was having sound issues a minute ago. Is anybody still there? Yep, they're there. All right, cool. So I'm going to, hopefully this won't screw anything up, but I'm going to take the case off my phone because that might have been why I was having sound issues a minute ago. So bear with me. Sorry, guys. Okay. All right. So now I'm going to put this in here. Oh, it's not fitting. Come on. I feel like a baby being charged by Joe. What do you mean charged by Joe? What does that mean? You tipped me €5. Oh, thank you. I didn't catch all of that. It's moved way faster than I can read it. Joe, sing Dancing Queen. Dancing Queen. Feel the beat from the tambourine. What am I doing? You guys want to see the Eclipse? Okay, hang on. By the way, growing up, my parents listened to a lot of country music, and I never liked country music, but my dad, weirdly, was a big fan of ABBA, so I listened to a lot of ABBA growing up. That might explain a lot about me. No more ABBA. You got it. I should quit my day job, I'm being told. I'm not sure it's a good thing or a bad thing. This is a great angle. Don't you guys love this angle? Everybody should be shot like this. Everybody needs to be seen just like this. Okay. Bear with me 1 second, guys. I'll be right back out there, and I think this will be better. And I'll just leave it. How do I sound? Do I sound okay? Let me know if I sound okay. Okay, let me see here. Hang on, hang on. Okay, let's go back outside. I'm actually using a selfie stick, so I can do. Okay, here we go. Okay, so let me put Mr. Telescope back on. This is going to take just a second. Bear with me. You guys are doing a lot of bearing with me, and I appreciate it. By the way, this house is for sale if anybody wants to move in. Just saying. Alright, let me get the telescope on just right. Bear with me. Oh, I gotta flip the camera. Here we go. Tell me how monster thighs. I don't know about that. Hard to get this just right. There we go. Getting there. There's a dangerous animal behind me. That animal's not dangerous. That is the biggest teddy bear of a dog you ever saw. Alright, so here comes the darkness. The darkness. So much better. Didn't work? Go check where the mic is, or so can you guys not hear me anymore? I'm actually, hang on, look at this. I am laying underneath this thing on the ground with my sunshades on. Oh, this is ridiculous. All right, so all your comments are coming in upside down. What time will it be total? I'm being asked. Here it will. Total at all. It all depends on where you are. This is about as good as it's going to get here in Dallas, as I understand it. It's about 75%. So, what do we want the Eclipse to judge things? Good question. I imagine you want the Eclipse. My face you see all the time. So I'm just going to sit here and kind of watch this along with you guys. I was laying on the ground. There's probably ants all over me. And I'm watching something that I'm probably not going to get a chance to see again for at least another 8 years. I'm just taking this moment to take it in. Fix the sound, please. The mic is only bad if you have... Okay, we're having mic problems again. No, we can't hear you. You're filming with... This is weird. I don't know what's going on. I don't know why it would be making a difference when the telescope is on there. Oh, you put it upside down. That's clever, Marco. I don't know how you did that. No voice. No voice. Bad sound. Alright, so I'm being told the sound is bad. Can you read my lips? Probably not. What you're doing with that thing in your hand? Oh, stop it. Haha, this is great. I'm glad you guys are liking it. The filter is making the sound up. See, I don't understand why the filter would do that. That makes no sense. So can you hear me at all? Somebody say banana if you can hear me at all. So is it okay? So it's saying you can only hear me when I'm on this. Okay, so tell you what. I'm gonna say another fruit. I'm getting lots of bananas. Sweet. So I'm gonna turn the camera to the Eclipse, and I'm gonna say another fruit. And if you can hear it, type that in. Here we go. Okay, the other fruit is grape. I know it's not a fruit. Maybe that was a trick. So say grape if you can hear me at all. Grape. Anybody? Grape. Okay, I'm getting grape. Okay, so you can hear me. So I'm muffled. Okay, well, I wish I had a fix for that. I don't know what it is. I'm sorry, guys. almost a whisper. So it's almost a whisper when the front-facing camera's on, but it's fine when the other one's on? I don't understand. I don't understand that. Alright, you guys enjoy that for just a second. I'm going to look around. It's really hard. I'm going to get close. It's really hard to describe the difference in the light out here, because it is just a little bit different. I think maybe the shadows are just a little bit crisper. It might feel a little bit more orange. It's like somebody kind of turned up the contrast a little bit, or like you're looking at it through blue blocker sunglasses or something. Actually, that's a good description right there. If you ever use blue blocker sunglasses, that's kind of what this feels like looking around. This is kind of cool. My dogs are entirely unimpressed. Heathens. So, let's see, let me check out some comments here. Great, but I had to put my speaker to my ear. Oh no, bueno. T-bone steak? Nope. You guys are still talking about fruits. Alright, tell you what, I'm going to flip it over. So, alright, upside down Joe, I got a shadow on my head. So for those who couldn't hear a second ago, I was trying to describe what it looks like out here, because it does definitely just kind of have a different vibe to it. And what I was trying to say, in case you couldn't hear me, it feels like if you ever use blue blocker sunglasses, that's just kind of what the world is looking like right now. It just looks like you're viewing it through blue blockers. That's the best way I can explain it. Everything's a little bit sharper, everything's a little bit crisper, with maybe just a slight orange tint to it. It's just really neat. And now I got dogs. Dogs are over here like, why are you laying on the ground? Joe, why are you laying on the ground? So, let's see here. Joe makes me a mod so I can block... Oh, these things are going too fast. I love you too! Welding masks are the best. Oh, that was backwards. Okay, are you in the path of totality? I am not. Mohammed asked that. I'm not. So this is about as good as it's going to get right here, unfortunately. Why didn't you follow the totality path? Yeah, I know. Well, alright, so fine. If you really want to hear the story, my wife and I, we had to put down a cat this weekend that we've had for 10 years, and I didn't feel like it would be a good idea to leave town, because it's like an 8-hour drive to go do that. My wife had this cat for like 20 years, and it was a rough weekend, and I didn't want to just bail on that. But that's one reason. The main reason is I didn't plan ahead of time, and I should have. And I'm sure I'll be kicking myself for a while, but I do know that, I mentioned this earlier, there's going to be another one that comes through here in 2024, really close to Dallas, really close to where I am. So, you know, as long as I can stick around till then, I'll get about the best show I could get, I suppose. As long as it doesn't storm that day, that would suck. But I was also just kind of looking at other total eclipses around the world. There's one in near Buenos Aires in 2020, and I've always wanted to go there. And it's during the summer, which is when my wife is out of school, so we might just have to take a vacation down there and see that one in a couple of years. So that might be kind of cool. All right, let's go back to the eclipse, and you might not be able to hear me. Come on. Live streams going on right now. If you guys are Silent Joe again. Okay. So I've been doing this about 30 minutes now. I think I'm gonna call it a live stream. I've taken the thing off. I don't know why I was having those issues with the microphone, guys. I apologize. I don't know. It's weird. Obviously I normally don't do this on my phone, so I lied. I didn't lie. What did I lie about? All right. So I'm gonna go inside because it is also super hot out here, and yeah. Can watching Eclipse via live feed still blind you? I guess you'd have to have a really strong TV to do that, wouldn't you? I'm sweaty. Hang on one second. Come on. Come on. Come back in. Hurry up. It's not like people are waiting on you or anything. Ah, okay. Can't blind you through the computer screen. Let's see what else we got going. Just use max brightness. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. Like I said, it'd be really cool if it was a full totality. But I know there's a million live streams out there that are covering the total eclipse. I wish I could have been one of them. I'm sure I'll be regretting not having done that. But let's see what else. What else are you guys saying here? Max Dud says Joe. Yes. I did put something on Facebook somewhere about how every optometrist in the world tomorrow is going to be like, idiot. I think this will be a good like Darwinian moment. All the people that go blind this weekend are probably people that need to be blind anyway. So that was rude. So I think I'm going to sign off because total eclipse joke. I don't know if I could come up with that right off the top of my head. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and close this out because that's all there is to see. Unfortunately, that's about as good as it's gonna get here, and it's gonna be like that. I think for another, let's see, it's 1:30 here now. I think for another 30 minutes, maybe an hour, it's gonna be doing that pass. So some of my buddies are watching it in Kansas City and in Nashville right now, and they're getting some good footage, so I was going to go check that out. But anyway, thanks for joining you guys. I hope you enjoyed that, and I hope you enjoyed this morning's video. In case you... somebody asked for a house tour in the Patreon vlog. I've actually thought about doing that. I am going to do that soon. Anyway, wow. So if you haven't caught this morning's video, I did a video about just how unique and how big of a coincidence it is that we get a full totality eclipse because of the relative sizes of the moon and the sun in the sky. It's this incredible coincidence of nature, and I kind of use that as a jumping off point for questioning reality, that kind of thing. And some people liked it, and of course I had a lot of angry people that thought I was being clickbaity and stuff. Anyway, there's always somebody that's mad, but I hope you guys liked it. There will be more coming up. I've got some more interviews on the way and podcasts and stuff like that. September is going to be a pretty big month. I'm excited about it and hope you guys are there for it. But I'm rambling now. I'm going to go ahead and sign off. And love you guys. And I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope you get to see some other really cool stuff that's probably a lot better than what I just provided, but I thought this might be kind of fun. Anyway, you guys take care. Love ya, and I will see you later. Bye. Come on.